What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another Final Beat Figures video. And today, I don't know what to do with all these figure parts. So let's talk about it. Alright, so what you see in front of you is just a bunch of figure parts, and some are kind of complete. Some is just random stuff that I've just had over the years. And I want to, use them. I want to turn them into superstars, or just use them for something. And I have, ideas, but I just don't have the parts. I really don't want to buy the parts. Or I'm just trying to look around to where I can find some that may work. I may find a part, think it would work, but then it actually doesn't, or whatever. But I'll just go through my ideas, and if you have any suggestions of what I should do, just let me know. But I'll go through what I am kind of thinking for right now. We'll start here. This is Daniel Bryan. I don't know what this was, but just got some legs on there. This is I think it was the Dash Wilder, and I had turned into a Jacob Fatu, as you can see the tattoo on the chest. But I had a Daniel Bryan head scan. I was gonna pop it on there, and then I had these Finn Balor. I feel like everything's gonna fall. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But I had these Finn Balor kick pads I was going to put on there and just make a Daniel Bryan. I still may. Again, I just don't know. These are ball joint legs. I only have I'm very limited on ball joint legs. And a bunch of these require ball joint legs. But there's that. Next is a, I think it was Paul Orndorff. I think is who this was. Just body. I used some parts for it and stuff. But, yeah, and that's another problem. Like, certain torsos only go with certain people, and, like, skin tones and stuff, so, like, this, I would totally make a Triple H, but, like, I don't have another head scan, I don't think. I need to find arms, and then legs. I don't have legs for him. So that's, like, another, just, problem I have to deal with, but I want to use it because it's just been sitting here, so, there's that. Then there's also, I don't remember who this was. I tried to turn it into a Randy Orton during my workout, but yeah, but again, I mean, if I just take all the tattoos off of this, kind of clean them up a little, then you have like a base, but also I need legs. So there's that one. Fandango, turn this one into a Finn Balor and then decide not to. But, like, there's only very limited people that would use this ripped torso. And, again, leg problem, you know? There's that, but then there's this. Sorry. This, Stardust. And this is in good condition, and I do want to use this. I've thought about a Jeff Hardy, or that's why the Jeff Hardy head scan's here. That's what I thought. You could do the Jeff Hardy. Then these are the Fandango legs. Painting them, you can put that on there. The other problem is, I don't have arms to put on there. So there's that, but also I was thinking of I have like Seth Rollins legs that are black, or I'm pretty sure I can find some, but put those on there, and then get the Ultimate Warrior boots. Where's the other one? Right here. Put them on there, and then you get some just regular arms, and make a Dominic Mysterio, but I would need a Dom head. I don't want to buy a basic just for the head, and then the attire wouldn't be exactly what he wears, because he doesn't have his shoulders. It's a skin tone shoulder, not colored in or whatever, so it would be like a different take on it. But if I did Jeff Hardy, then this wouldn't matter at all. And then there's Finn Balor. Try to do a pink attire, not really liking it. So I'm thinking of maybe turning it into something else. I would need the different legs, because these are the pinless legs, so there's only very limited things you can do, and it would require the short kick pads, and I just don't like that look at all for anybody. So I thought about swapping legs or doing a tights version. I thought about taking the head scan off and stuff and doing a Seth Rollins, because I have plenty of Seth Rollins head scans. I have like 2 extra and then have a bunch of knee pads and arms and everything. So thought about doing Seth Rollins. I would just have to add chest hair. I know he's a little less tan than Seth, but I don't think it would really matter. So there's an idea. But yeah, there's just so many different things I could do, and I just don't know what to do. But again, I just want to use these parts to make people, but then like I don't want to really buy parts to make them. I kind of just want to use what I have, and that may require taking apart some figures that I do like, but that's like my last resort. I really don't want to do that. So yeah, so I'm just trying to think through what I have. If you think of any ideas of what you see in front of you, let me know. I also have like there's that, like over here on this side, like this was the Bret Hart figure, and took legs off. Had a Kevin Owens where actually both legs were the same, so I tried to put one and then kind of shave it down and stuff to kind of make it fit. It doesn't really fit. I was trying to make a John Cena. Then I realized I wouldn't have any lower legs, like with the shoe or anything, so I don't really know, but like there's only limited stuff you could do with the jeans look. I don't have any other jeans besides those pants right there, but again, I only have those, and that's it. Don't have any others. So there's also this, I guess. That's another thing I could add into there, but yeah, I mean, I also have just a bunch of random hands, arms, a bunch of basic boots, a whole bag full of head scans, but yeah, I just don't really know what to make, but I really want to use these figure parts up. Kind of tired of them just sitting like in my shelf or whatever, so I want to use them. Just my main problem is I don't have ball joint legs. That's my main problem. And then like arms, I can find arms for probably everybody here, and then I can just get a head scan if I need it, but it's just like the legs. And then I mean, there are certain head scans I would need, but yeah, it's just a problem I've kind of been dealing with for a little bit while, so I just kind of want to fix that problem. So if you have any ideas at all, if you know where like I can get some cheaper just fodder parts, I guess, maybe let me know. I'm at Walmart multiple times a week, so they ever have my Walmart never has like really discount anything, and the clearance or whatever, so I kind of always have to pay full price, and I don't really like doing that, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for the figures that you want. But yeah, just the legs, ball joint legs is the main problem. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about this for a little bit. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.